It's Thai iced tea time. I have hair in my mouth, which made the delicious Thai iced tea not quite as delicious because I was too focused on the hair, but it's still very tasty. Although my mouth has been killing me today. I don't know if this is common, but there are specific times of year where I have to use chapstick. My mouth gets so chapped, but not all year long. Ow. Not all year long. I know people that use chapstick all year long. I don't need to use it all year. That really hurt. Hold on. We can discuss chapstick in just a second. I just need to... Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. But yeah, so I know so many people that use chapstick all year, and I don't need to use it all year. And I also have weird concerns because I always hear from people that your lips can get addicted to chapstick the same way that your eyes can get addicted to eye drops like Visine. So I don't want to use it very often because I keep going, what if I wake up one morning and I'm like, I need chapstick. And it's on one of those weird off seasons when I would never need chapstick, but I'm just like, ah. And I already have a problem with biting my lips. So I'm like, alright. Try not to use chapstick, but if they're chapped and crazy to the point that you're biting your lips more than usual to, like, you know, just do something with them, then that's a problem. But the other problem was that I came home today. I was gone for a decent amount of today. And enough things happened today that were like a little bit anxiety. There was a little bit of like the fidgetiness that was happening when I'm like slightly uncomfortable. So I was just like, like eating away at my mouth. And by the time I got home, I went, my lips are killing me. It's just like, oh no, what's happened? So I just went to Ro, like, Ro, do you have chapstick? She goes, yeah, I have chapstick. Ro has a stockpile of chapstick, I learned today. If ever I need chapstick, she just gave me chapstick. She's like, yeah, I have plenty. Here, just take one. I have so many. It's the best. It was amazing, and now my lips feel great. But again, I had that weird nagging concern in the back of my mind where I'm like, what if tomorrow I wake up and I need the chapstick? I know that today they got worse because I was like worrying at them. But what if this has started a spiral downward? I don't know. These are things that you don't need to be worried about all the time. I was reading about that actually. The last time that I made a video where I was talking about how that's a nervous habit that I have where I bite at my mouth. Bite at my mouth. My lips. I don't know why I always say mouth. Where I bite at my lips. That's my nervous habit. And I was reading that sometimes it's a sign that you're developing an anxiety disorder of some sort. I don't think that I have an anxiety disorder. I don't think I do. But I don't know. It was interesting to read. It's kind of like, it was one of those like, self-assessment moments. Kind of like when you're a kid and you're eating a lot of ice and then kids start saying things to you that they don't understand and you don't understand. Like other 6-year-olds are going, I hear that that's a sign of an oral fixation. And you're like, oh, I don't have an oral fixation. That's gross. But in the back of your mind, you're going, I don't know what that is. What if I have that? Oh no, you panic. It's one of those moments. What if I have an anxiety disorder? That's interesting. I should think about that. I should self-assess. Should think about myself as a person. But then through the chapstick, Ro and I started talking about Thai iced tea. We both wanted it so badly. There are no words. We're like, man, we've been really good about not going out. Been really good about eating in, making dinner. And then we got Thai iced tea. Actually, Rose surprised me with Thai iced tea because we were talking about it. And then we almost did something that was super doucher. And I'm so glad that the website stopped us. We didn't want to leave the house. So we said, well, maybe we could just get Thai iced teas delivered. So we went onto the delivery website for the place that we know has delicious Thai iced tea. And we put 2 Thai iced teas in the cart, and it didn't say anywhere that there was a delivery, what is this, minimum. Didn't say anywhere that there was a minimum amount that we had to pay to get delivery. And we were sitting there staring at it for so long, like assessing with one another, is this a horrible thing to do? Like having them come all the way over here just to bring us Thai iced tea? Like that's kind of doucher, isn't it? We shouldn't do that. We hit the button. We totally were like, well, let's see if it lets us. We figured what we can do is when they deliver it, we'll just tip really big. We'll give like a huge tip. And that way we won't have all this food that we don't necessarily want. And we'll have the Thai iced tea. They'll get, you know, a really nice delivery tip. And, but yeah, it stopped us, which was good. We were both kind of like, we don't have to deal with that. Although in the little comment section, I always, because when you get delivery online, normally they have a little area that's like, anything extra that you need to tell us? And I usually say, ring the doorbell, thank you. I always say thank you in there somewhere. And so this time I was like, thank you! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. You guys are so great! Exclamation point, exclamation point, smiley, 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 smiley face. But again, it never even sent, so. But Ro snuck out of the house and came back and was like, here, I got your Thai iced tea. It's like, oh, no boba? She said, no boba. And then we maintained eye contact and I slowly took the Thai iced tea from her and went, thank you. Just so happy. There are certain types of boba that I really like. And there are the types that I really don't like. Unfortunately, the place that makes amazing Thai iced teas does not have good boba, I don't feel. I don't like the boba from their establishment. And it might also be that I just don't like boba in Thai iced tea. Because I really, if I get honey milk tea, I love boba and honey milk tea. Don't like boba in Thai iced tea. I don't think I've ever liked boba and Thai iced tea, regardless of the place. So maybe it just has to do with the Beverly and not the boba. I don't know. These are things that need to be tested, obviously. I was telling some dude at Lone Star Clash 2 about the scoop, swoop, and clip. And he was like, that sounds like a thing. And I was like, do you want me to demonstrate it? And he was like, yes. So I did. And he just goes like this. Just gave me this, like, what is happening in front of me sort of look. I had a couple Red Bulls at that point. I was just like so jazzed and watching all the games and just like, scoop, swoop, and clip. I'm telling you guys, someday it's going to be a big thing. Oh, some of you haven't seen the video where I did the scoop, swoop, and clip. Allow me to demonstrate. So, first you take your hair, right? And then you go, you scoop all the hair up, you swoop it around, and then you clip. Scoop, swoop, and clip. Coming to a runway near you, and it always looks different. It's always fresh, you know? It looks so funny with this many colors on my hair. Although for the most part, it's like fading to like seafoamy green, which I am okay with. I think it's pretty. I like it. I like it so much. Sorry, it's kind of fun to look at. There isn't a whole lot of blue left in it, which is a little bit sad. Only in the front. But I love having my hair green, so I'm okay with it. Everybody keeps either calling it my Zerg hair or my space hair. Or unicorn. I was told that it looked like unicorn hair once too. So it's been a very magical experience happening this hair. I can't even speak like a normalsies person anymore. That's how amazing this hair is. Oh, let's see if it'll hold. gorgeous. Fantastic. Isn't hair fun, guys? I'm actually really liking having my hair this long. Sometimes I wake up and I go, I'm gonna cut all of it. But I'm liking it at this length. I'm really glad that I waited it out and let it get this long. Although I do think that I need to trim, like, bad. Like, real bad. So maybe that's a thing that should happen. But anyway, sorry, it devolved into hair like it always does. But hope you guys had a great day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. Mwah!